Hello, welcome to Krafting Kitty. My name is Erin. I had a comment on a video I posted a long time ago. It was actually my very first review video. And I thought it was a very good point. It was my very first hook review. And I didn't actually show myself using the hooks. And that made me think, you're right, I should have used the hook. Secondly, holy cow, I get a lot of targeted ads for budget crochet hooks. Let's talk about them. I should do a review. So I went out and I bought a bunch. First, I bought these 4 packs from the Amazons. These are all Coopay, C-O-O-P-A-Y, hooks in packs. And then this style hook started popping up recently. But this one does not come in packs. So I only bought one of this. So we're going to talk about all of these. We're going to have a series of budget hooks. What do we think? Are they worth it? What should you do? So I'm going to set all of these aside. And we're going to talk about this one first because it's the one I have a one off of. This is a 5mm hook. And one second. My husband texted me. Oh, that's going to be annoying if you see that off camera. And whatever. It is what it is. Okay, so let me get into my Amazons here. And we can talk about this hook. So this is also a Coopay brand. This is called Coopay 5mm ergonomic crochet hook with floral plastic grips, stylish and unique. Ideal for crocheting blankets, dolls, shawls, hats, and scarves. This hook set me back at $12.99. For reference, most of these packs were less than that. Let's just go with that. But that's okay. So this is actually kind of pretty. It has a clear plastic resin type thing, and it has like little flecks of glitter. I think you can see the glitter, and little flowers embedded in it. It's a very unique shape. It's flat on one end, very sharply. Where is the camera? There it is. It's flat on this side, totally flat, very pointed at the end, and then curved around the top. I hope you're seeing this. I don't know how to better show it off. I'm going to be honest, it actually fits very well in my hand. I am a knife grip holder. I don't know how this would work if you were a pencil grip. I guess that doesn't feel annoying to me. But honestly, I don't pencil grip, so I don't know where that flat part would hit my hands. Like when you pencil grip, do you want your hook pointing down or up? It would feel comfortable, I think. I guess it also depends on if you choke up on your hook or if you go further back. I don't know. I can't answer that for you. I'm sorry. But what I can do is show myself using this hook and let you know what I think of it. So, $12.99 for a single crochet hook. When we're talking about specialty crochet hooks, I didn't turn my work. When you're talking about specialty crochet hooks, this is just a scrap yarn project that I am. You're actually going to see it put together in a tutorial later. That's not a bad price for like specialty ergonomic hooks. 2, 3. Of course, Furl's hooks are famously much more expensive. And I think they're kind of the gold standard for specialty hooks, ergonomic hooks, whatever. A lot of people don't like the feel of a Furl's hook and don't like the price, and I can totally understand that. This, to me, is actually pretty comfortable and easy to use in my knife grip. When I use it, the hook kind of points upward, so the curvy, my thumb is able to rest on the flat edge, and the curvy bit is in my fingers. It feels quite comfortable and nice. It's very smooth. It is a little sticky. It's very humid today. There's a heat advisory today. It's very humid overall. It's an aluminum hook with a boy style head. And you can see embedded, it is a full hook the whole way down. So it's not, some of these have like just heads, and then those are the ones that break off more quickly. It's a full boy style hook in there. So if you like boy, this might be good for you. If you don't like boy, that would be if you don't like the tapered boy heads, that would be a deterrent for you in making a choice to purchase this hook, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I can do my best to try to do a pencil grip, but please, this is going to be like, I've experimented from time to time, but never on camera. Okay, so let's see if I can do it. Okay, so let's make that's my slip stitch. So I guess in my pencil grip, I do tilt it up, and I am kind of gripping with my thumb on the flat part. This is probably excruciatingly slow for anyone who does pencil grip. Oh gosh, the tension in this square is going to be very tight. 2, 3, oh, come on, catch it. 3 double crochets. I love you all. I do this only for you. Okay. If that is how you are supposed to pencil hold your crochet, I found it to work. I found it to fit nicely, and it would give you a lot of purchase for where you wanted to put your thumb, and this being a nice rounded top, it does sit nicely in the meat of my hand there. So that's cool. I hope that's correct. I'm not doing that again on this hook. Maybe I'll try it with the others, depending on how adventurous I am. But yeah, this, I think, is a pretty darn good hook. I'm pretty happily impressed with it. I would like it to be less than $12.99. I would like it to be available in a set, but I do not know the cost on how to produce something like this, so I don't know if that's viable. But there you go. Like I said, this just kept popping up in my feed, and curiosity got the better of me, so I decided to give it a try. Have you seen this style of hook popping up on you? These targeted ads, they certainly know how to target us, don't they? They know what we're willing to spend our moolah on. I'm gonna keep this hook. It's not the most comfortable hook I've ever used. I will say these edges are a little on the severe sharp side. They don't feel like they're cutting, but I think it would not be comfortable if I were crocheting a long period of time. I think I would find that annoying. I find with this is going to sound sacrilegious, I understand. I have a full set of the dots hooks. I find if I crochet for a long period of time, those little dots, the little circles, do irritate my hand and fingers. So I don't think this would be a hook I would use for long-term projects, but for a project, I guess not long-term projects, projects I work on for a long concentrated amount of time, if that makes sense. It's not a hook I would be able to sit there and crochet for hours with. This hook is likely a hook that will stay here in the craft room, and I need one more double crochet here. And then when I when I'm working on a project here, like editing or whatnot, and I'm only going to be here for a short amount of time, I will likely pick it up, but it's not going to be one I use super regularly. Like I said, I would be very curious to see if you've tried this, if this is coming up on your feed a lot as well. I don't quite understand why this end is so pointy. I don't see a use for it. My hands are small, but I also prefer longer crochet hooks. I don't know if that makes sense. So I like that it's extended. It's a full inch. It's extended a full inch beyond the end of the hook, which is nice. So it gives that extra length. I didn't find it poking me or anything, but yeah, I guess I think Mantha calls this flute hold. That's kind of more what I do. I don't like grip it like this. I'm more like this. I guess like this actually. Like I'm playing a flute. That is in no way how you play a flute. Now I'm making myself laugh. This feels resin acrylic plasticky. I don't know how sturdy this was going to be if I were to drop it a bunch. I mean, I'm not slamming it pretty hard there, but I'm also not worried I'm going to crack it. If I did crack it, I'm not sure I would be heartbroken. I do think it's very pretty. It wins on creativity and prettiness. Give me sparkles any day of the year. I love it. But yeah, I'm not going to be running out buying a ton of these, but it's a clever concept. If I were to give any critiques, I would say if they could somehow soften this edge and not make it such a sharp edge, that it's not sharp, it's a severe edge. I guess I should say severe. If they could like bevel that somehow or round it out, I think that would be much more comfortable. Yeah. Well, actually, I can feel I don't know if it's me slamming it or not, but there is a scratch, a bump, a something. No, it's meant to... Okay, that's part of it. There's a hole. There's a little hole here. There's a little hole driven right here. I don't know why you would have to put a little hole there. I did not break that. But yeah, there's a itty bitty hole there. Maybe it was an air bubble from the plastic. I don't know. But yeah. Interesting. It's an interesting design, interesting concept, it's interesting shape. I'll give it that they're innovating. I'm not sure it's a complete total winner for me. Maybe if this wasn't so hard, maybe if it was a cushy grip. I don't know. But how would you make that shape with a cushy grip? I don't know. That's why I'm not a manufacturer. I'm a creator and dreamer. I'm full of it, aren't I? But yeah, it's interesting. That's about all I can say. Is it worth $12.99? I'm sorry, I don't think so. I would not pay $12.99 again for it. My curiosity has been satiated. If I saw them come up on some sort of super sale, maybe I'd purchase a few more sizes, but it's not going to be one on my radar that I constantly search. Oh, did that hook go on sale so I can buy more? That's not going to be something I do. But yeah, let me know if you've tried this, what your thoughts are. I almost dropped it. And yeah, I'm super curious. Love to you all. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.